Hello, I am Katsunumari, and I am one of the first Black editors at Vogue, and I'm here to start a conversation, start a revolution. Clearly I was hired because there's a lack of blackness in the company, and so they got me. I came across an artist through my nephew, Jumva, and the music, the sound, the roundness, everything was just, and I just couldn't start this series without this artist being a part. This music has changed me, it's changed the way that I think, and I'm so honored to have this artist here with us today. Samoht, how are you?
I'm good. I'm really good. I feel I'm clear.
Speaking of clear, your new project that you put out recently that I so dearly love, so dearly took in, I felt what you were trying to convey. How did Clear come to be? What made you come up with Clear, the project, in its entirety?
I wanted to release something that was in the form of like a virtual hug or a sense of peace. I wanted to give that out to people, the people that listen to my music, before I released Alpha. I worked on Alpha first in Virginia. And once I got back from Virginia to Charlotte, I just felt led to put the Clear body of work together.
So, you have a new project titled Alpha, which I love the name of the project. It's called Alpha, and it comes out October the 30th, one day before Halloween. We all love Halloween. How does Clear coexist with Alpha?
Those two bodies of work will correlate in the sense of before you get to be in the state of an alpha, you have to clear yourself. So I could have just dropped alpha, but I wanted to have a clean slate. I wanted to rid of any old negativity, any old habits. I just wanted my kitchen to be clean before I'm cooking a new meal in it. That's what Clear is about, so they can coexist with one another.
What is your intention with Alpha?
My personal intention with Alpha is to be at my greatest potential as much as possible. I know there will be days where I'm not feeling it as much as I probably should be feeling it, meaning feeling myself maybe, but I want to operate with my higher self more than anything else. So I am projecting that, I am working on that, I am that Alpha.
I see. Wow. The artwork. Your team sent me the artwork, and when I opened the file, I thought that I'd opened a file for a shoot that someone was sending me to review, because I'm one of the Black editors at Vogue, so I get sent things all the time from all around the world. When I saw the artwork of Alpha, I said to myself, this young man has tapped into something that no one has ever tapped into before. This young man is on to something. He's on a voyage. That's what I felt like, a journey. Explain the artwork to those that may not understand the level of art that you presented.
I had a dream. I won't tell you the whole dream because it's long, but in this particular part of the dream, there was these guys who were offering me wealth in the dream, and I had a choice either to go down the road that I was going or walk into this place of wealth with them. Like I was walking past this apartment complex, and these guys walked out and they asked me, they had a bunch of money in their hands, and they asked me, did I want the money? Basically saying, do you want this or you want to keep going down there? And where I was going, it was like super dark. And I chose to walk towards them. But in the artwork, I wanted to look like the two guys that was on the side. It was three guys. One was human, and the other two, they were from another universe. But their skin, I don't know if you ever seen like The Mummy Returns, where you see the mummy's face rise up in the dust. It's that, but these guys, they were like me. They had the shape of a human, but it wasn't this type of skin. It was like stardust and like diamonds and crystals. So I wanted to be that for this album artwork in this higher place that I am within myself.
Samoht, I have a question for you. Why now? Why put out music now? You seem to have been quiet all year long. It's almost as though you've been in some sort of cocoon. Why now? Why release this music now?
I wanted to be still. I wanted to be quiet. Not even to sound all deep, but it was a lot going on. And I just wanted to focus on my sanity. Not that I was like about to go crazy, which there are a lot of people that went crazy or felt like going crazy, being stuck in the house, so many different things, information being miscrewed. So I just wanted to be with the people. I wanted to feel what I was feeling and understand what I was feeling versus trying to prove that I'm like super dope and I can create in any situation, which I can, but I just felt like being still.
So, some of your fans who love you dearly, they're all over the Vogue website, trying to search and see where you are and what you're going to be up here. I thought that was very, very interesting how involved they are with you. And I take it you're very involved with them, because I've seen interviews of you before where you said you really, truly love your fans. What can your fans expect from this album, this project, vocally? We know you to be the vocalist, a vocalist. What can we all expect from you vocally on this project?
I actually would say don't really expect anything, just experience. I am singing on APLHA. I'm a sing, but I wouldn't say, I feel like when you get into like what you be expecting from you is like, I don't know what, I can't say that. Just be willing to experience. That's the only thing I can ask.
There's another titled song on the project that I saw that intrigued me. With me being a black man, traveled all over the world, lived in Japan, born in Japan, lived in London, and now in America. Black Story. I saw that title. Can you elaborate on Black Story. What can we expect from that song?
Black Story is kind of part one of this song called Abs. Abs is produced by Taquay. And it was so much that was going on in the Black community, in the world, so much going on against the Black community, that I felt I didn't really say much because I didn't have anything nice to say. And I didn't want to become animalistic online. Like if I'm gonna do something, I want to physically do it. So the way I'm able to do stuff is through my music now on a broader scale. So with Black Story and Abs, I just wanted to uplift my people, the people, all people, and to just bring well-known issues to light in a different way.
Samoht, what's your favorite song off of the APLHA project? I know it's not out, I know, but from what you've heard, from what you've experienced with this album, with this project, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song on APLHA, even though I know y'all ain't heard it, I have. I'm gonna have to go with NAOMI. NAOMI's a interesting record because it's a space where I always wanted to be creatively, sonically, and it allows me like a little pocket to be my higher self vocally, but also my higher self artistically. It's like a merge between like three different worlds. And it's sexy, but it's sophisticated, but it's still badass. It's my favorite record.
I want to say that your work is absolutely stunning. It is some of the greatest music I've ever heard in my life. I don't know if I'll ever hear any music that's as good as yours, and I'm honestly saying that. I'm a tastemaker, so I hope you take my words for what they truly are, which is the truth. Why your album? Why should we all listen to this project APLHA that drops on October the 30th? Why listen to this album? Why should we listen to your album?
Honestly, they don't gotta do shit. But if you're a music lover, if you are a part of the force, who I love, you should listen to this album to get what you are meant to get from it. You should listen to this album for a new sound, a new wave, a new interpretation, a new take on music. It's from my perspective, but my perspective is a good perspective, clearly.
Well, Samoht, you inspire me. You have inspired the masses. It has been an honor to have interviewed you, one of the first interviews that I've done here at Vogue as one of the first Black editors at Vogue.
And thank you, Kutsu. I appreciate you so much for taking the time to interview me. You know, it's an honor. Shout out to The Force. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for pre-ordering the album, the APLHA project that drops October the 30th, everywhere.
Samoht, kudos to you and your team. Congratulations on the album, even before it comes out. I am so proud of you. From a Black Japanese man to you, good luck.